Hi everyone, welcome back. I am back with another video. This one is going to be for a Saturday morning makes for January 2024. If you are not familiar with Saturday morning makes, I will leave a link to Miss Jill Norwood. It was her concept, something that started during the pandemic when we were all stuck at home, a way that we could create and share art and heart together. So you can head on over there to her channel and find out more about that. There is also a Facebook group page that is called Saturday Morning Makes and Today's Too, and that is hosted by Jana Williams. If I can link that, I will as well. But anyways, we are back today and I'm going to show you a project that I'm going to be working on throughout the year. I am turning 55. If you didn't hear me, that was 5'5". I'm not quite ready to admit that yet. But anyhow, I wanted to make an all about me journal. And different than just being about me being a mom and a wife. I'm sure those things will appear in there, but I will show you the first layout in just a second. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the collection pieces that I will be using or have used. I have several things from Simple Stories, Take Note, and Noteworthy. I believe there is a haul video up of this where I showed you the papers and the things, all the things. So I did use some of that paper. I went with the camera paper for the front cover, and this is what the back cover looks like. You can see a line here. I did cut a 2-inch piece and I scored it down the middle at 1 inch to put over the spine to help with the wear and tear, because I did just bind this with waxed bookbinding thread and did a pamphlet stitch. And then here on the front where that seam was, I took a piece of this fun paper and I use this washi tape, which I really like. You'll see that on the first page too. So anyways, this is my first layout. As you can see, this piece is not where it is supposed to be. So I'm going to tuck that in here real quick. It just tucks in like that so that you can see that this piece does come out. It does have journaling on the back. So I did use a library card. This pocket was sent to me by my crafty BFF. This was a piece of paper and it had pens and cameras and all kinds of things, and I just cut them out to use them in my journal. So this piece right here was a journaling card, and I cut that down out of the strip of paper that it came in, and I added a picture. I printed these pictures with my Kodak home printer. I will leave a link to that, and I still need to do a video on that, so hopefully that will be coming soon. And then these right here were some sticker photo corners that my crafty BFF sent, and I thought that they pulled out the yellow in the paper perfectly. This came from an American Crafts collection, and I thought lovely was perfect. Here is that washi tape, and right along here, I'm sorry if I'm out of frame, this is kind of difficult. It says that this is what 55 looks like. I will be turning 55 next month in February. Excuse me, my throat is dry. I just need to grab a quick drink. Sorry about that. So I kind of wanted to do something to commemorate this birthday or this year. And so here we are. I am pulled out a bunch of enamel dots that have 2 or 3 pieces left, and some little itty bitty bling pieces, things that hopefully I can use up in this project. This is from a stamp set that I have done a video on, and you should be seeing that soon. I guess this is not all the way in. Okay. All right. We are having technical difficulties here. Why is this not? Okay, there we go. And then down here, I have another journal cut apart, and I added another picture. This is a piece of ephemera from the collection. I did use this heart stamp right here. It is this one, which sits on my desk on this, and I know my clear block is not very clean. I do have a couple of new ones coming that will be nice and clean, and it will probably live on one of those. And then we have, I said this was from the ephemera. This is a journal spot. This is from the ephemera. I did use a gold star, a gold heart, and a little gold flower center. And I did show these in a December daily video. These are from Elle Studio, shapes, dots, and puffy stickers. So I have the gold, and then I also have this one, which is just hearts and stars puffy stickers. So you'll probably be seeing these quite a bit throughout the book. And then this right here says, I love paper and pens and inks and notebooks and journals and clips and pouches and stickers and stamps. And that is true. I do love every single one of those things. I don't put a lot as far as my phone calendar. I like to have a list with pen and paper, and I'm constantly making lists, and I love using pens and paper. I guess I'm just an old school girl. So anyways, this is the first page in my 2026 All About Me journal. I will be putting a picture of me on the front, but that will be waiting until the end so that it doesn't get messed up as I am working on my journal. So this is a strip of paper from the collection, if I did not mention that, along with the washi. And then here is a mug full of pens. You can see all the colors. There's felt tip, ballpoint, gel, pilot pens. So this is my Jack Skellington cup, and I don't know if I could fit another pen in here, but knowing me, I will probably try it. Every time I go somewhere, I'm always on the lookout for a new pack of pens. And then when I get home, I do things like this. This was one pack of pens. It says I need more colored pens. This was the pack of felt tip pens. More colored pens. This was another set. I need more colored pens. So I love all things pens and paper. So anyways, that is what I have to share for you today. If you would like to see a flip through of the rest of the journal, go ahead and leave that information in the comment box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you're new here, especially do that. It lets me know that you like the content, and I am trying to reach 700 subscribers before the end of May. You never know when we reach that goal what will happen. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic Friday. Again, this is for Saturday Morning Makes, Friday, January 24th, 2026. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.